Too many tabs open on AI news. Group them into one. Follow papers by hand. Every head hoards its own keys and values. Group them to share. The cache shrinks eightfold. How does quality survive? 8 times less memory during generation and almost no quality lost. That's the entire paper, and it's why nearly every model you've run this year quietly uses it. Here's what nobody tells you about serving a large model. The weights aren't the problem. The thing eating your GPU is a giant, ever-growing scratchpad called the KV cache. GQA shrinks it, with a change small enough to fit in one sentence. Noam Shazir's fix, for years earlier, was gloriously blunt. What if all the query heads shared one set of keys and values? Keep the query heads. They still ask different questions, but hand them all the same key and value. That's multi-query attention, and it shrinks the cache by the number of heads. 64 heads, 64 times smaller. Except you've just deleted a big chunk of the model's capacity. Quality slips, and training gets twitchy, loss spikes, and models that diverge when you fine-tune on long inputs. So GQA asks the question everybody skipped. Why is this a light switch? Sort the query heads into groups. Every head inside a group shares one key head and one value head, but each group gets its own. 8 groups instead of 64 heads. The cache shrinks eightfold, and every group still keeps its own view of the past. Now the ends of that dial. 1 group per head is exactly multi-head attention. 1 group total is exactly multi-query. GQA isn't a new mechanism. It's the slider that was always sitting between them. One line. Don't give every attention head its own keys and values, and don't force them all to share one. Group them, and the cache shrinks by the size of the group while the model barely notices.